The month of May is actually stacked, like generally fully stacked, whether you into puzzle platformers, blockbuster action, spy thrillers, or deep RPGs. This month, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, it has something that's going to eat your wallet in your free time. I've gone through everything in May and pulled out about 5 games that I think deserve your attention, your wallet, and possibly your weekend. So let's go ahead and get into it. Kicking things off at number 5, and look, I know, don't sleep on it, but hear me out. It's got Yoshi in the name. Kicking things off at number 5, and look, don't sleep on this one, just hear me out, because it's got Yoshi in the name. Yoshi in the Mysterious Book is giving serious energy, like someone took a children's pop-up book and made it a whole adventure. The art style alone is worth talking about. Everything looks like it's made of paper and cardboard, kind of similar to Paper Mario, but just a little bit better. And it's generally charming in a way that's hard not to smile at or even just, crack a little smirk at. And you might be asking me, who is it for? But to be honest with y'all, this one is great if you got younger kids at home, a younger sibling, but I'll be lying if I said adults want to enjoy it too. The puzzle platforming is gentle, the mechanics are clean, and the whole thing feels like a stress-free platter. The puzzle platforming is gentle, the mechanics are clean, and the whole thing feels like a stress-free palate cleanser between heavier games. So if you're like me and sometimes just need a game that doesn't punish you for existing, Yoshi delivers that. 4, this one is a big deal for Switch 2 owners, so hear me out if you got a Switch 2, this is for you. Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn Edition is dropping May 22nd, and this isn't just the base game ported over. This is the complete package. The full award-winning JRPG from 2021, plus the expansion, which adds over 20 hours of brand new story content on the Switch 2. And that's generally a lot of game for one purchase. And you probably figuring out, Kata, why do I care about a port? 1, because it's on the Switch 2. 2, it came out a few years ago and people are still talking and raving about it. The story follows Alpha and Shion, 2 people from 2 completely different worlds who team up to free the planet down from 300 years of oppression. And it sounds heavy, and honestly, it is. But the story goes places, the cast is diverse, the character writing is strong, and the emotional beat lands in a way that a lot of RPGs just don't manage. And I need y'all to know that expansion, it picks up 1 year after the main game ends. And if you play Tales of Arise games, you'll know the ending leaves you wanting more. The expansion follows the same 6 characters as they navigate a new conflict between Renans and Dunans, with new areas to explore and new characters introduced. Over 20 hours of that? Come on now, yeah. On a portable console? Come on now. That's your next month shorty if you own Switch 2 and you look for something to play. The combat is fast, it's fluid, it's not turn-based. So if that ever held you back from RPGs, this is your entry point. And if you already played on another platform, go ahead and tell me in the comment section below and tell everybody else, hey, this is a good pickup, especially if the Switch 2. Let me know. Now, number 3, this is one of my favorites. I might be nostalgia talking, but y'all gotta play this one because it is Lego Batman. And I know what you're thinking. Really? Like Lego Batman? Lego Batman? Yes, hear me out. The Lego games have been secretly a banger for years, and Lego Batman specifically holds a special place in my heart, especially in the gaming history as one of the titles that really made the formula click since it's been on the Xbox 360. And the new release is dropping in May. It's the perfect pick for couch co-op, family game nights, or honestly just some nostalgia solo run. Now, what makes it work? The humor is genuinely funny and is not in a desperate trying too hard way. The gameplay is simple enough for anyone to pick it up, but later enough that you're always unlocking something. And then don't get me on the DC content. If you're a fan, all the villains, all the gadgets, the Batmobile, you feel me? It all holds up. And this is one of those games where you just sit down for 1 hour and then next thing you know, it turns into 3-4 hours. You probably playing the game during the day, you blink and it's nighttime. And you probably asking me, who is it perfect for, K-Dot? Anyone with a sibling, anybody with a younger kid, anybody with a partner, anybody who plays games, you feel me? Also, it's perfect for anyone who just needs to vibe without using skill trees. And to be real with y'all, it's not for the people who want a deep challenge or some deep skill trees or some crazy narratives. Go read comic books, go watch a movie. But this is perfect for anybody just want to pick up something, just have fun. Number 2 is one of the greats, one of the best to ever do it. 007 First Light. My boy James Bond is back. It isn't just a movie slapped into some gaming. You feel me? It's literally a whole game with production value behind it, a concept, and it's an original Bond story before he had the 00 license, and that's generally interesting territory because so much can be filled within that. And we're not dealing with the cool, confident Bond we know. We're dealing with somebody who's still trying to figure it out. And the action looks sick. The stealth options, the gunplay, the gadget, enough set pieces to feel cinematic without losing the, the you're in control feeling. And I want to say, think less GoldenEye 64 nostalgia trip, more modern third-person action with spy thriller atmosphere, kind of like Hitman. The story beats feel grounded, which I actually appreciate. It's not trying to out-Bond Bond. It's not trying to out-Bond the movies. It's trying to give you, I want to say, a nice little addition. And here's the thing though, Bond games have a rocky track record. Bloodstone, Quantum of Solace, we've been burned before, but First Light feels, I want to say different. There's intention here. And honestly, I'm cautiously optimistic, and that's more than I can say about most licensed games. And at number 1, the whip cracker himself, Indiana Jones. Machine Games and Bethesda loves letter to one of the greatest adventure characters ever to put on the screen. And if this is hitting new platforms or a major update in May, it's gonna be the most must-play thing on this list. And I'll be honest, when they first announced it, I was kind of skeptical. Indiana Jones is so tied to like a specific cinematic energy that I wasn't sure a game could capture it. And then I saw the live action. And you're probably like, what makes this special, K-Dot? This game already came out and it's coming for the Switch too. To be real with you, the first person perspective actually works here. It puts you inside the adventure in a way that a third person camera couldn't. The whip mechanics, the puzzle solving, the globe trotting location, and it feels authentically indie. Like, in the writing sharp, it's funny. And guess what? It's the exact kind of dry wit that made those original movies iconic. So this game is literally made by people who genuinely love Indiana Jones. You can feel it in every frame, whether you're a lifelong fan or you just want somebody, or you just somebody who wants to understand who Indiana Jones is, or you just want a great adventure game. Like, this is your main pick. So that's my top 5 for May. And let me give you a quick recap. Yoshi for the cozy crowd, Tales of Arise for my JRPG lovers, Lego Batman for my co-op loving nostalgia people, 007 if you're ready to take the risk, and Indiana Jones is at the top, no contest, especially if you're already on a Switch 2. And I feel like May is generally a great month to be a gamer. The hard part is picking what to play first, what console to pick up first, and when to play it. But drop a comment and tell me which one you're grabbing. I genuinely want to know, what are you playing, what are you going to be doing, and where you're putting your time this month. And if you found this helpful, hit the like button. If it genuinely helped you, it's going to help me. If you found this helpful, hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel more than you know. Subscribers, if you do this, you can get breakdowns every month. And you can also let me know in the comments, what am I sleeping on in May? I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, and stay godly.